Hi, everyone. Monica here. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the shoulders and what the shoulders represent on our bodies consciously, and they hold what consciousness the shoulders hold, and how when emotions are stored or experiences, past experiences that we've had, whether that be through childhood trauma. So trauma, so I want to talk about trauma a little bit as a divergence. Trauma doesn't necessarily only need to be huge acts of violence or um, huge acts of violence or accidents or traumatic events like weather, big weather happenings. Trauma can also be that 2-year-old child who is playing with something and is so focused in on their toys. And the parents come in because there's something else to do, and they pick up that child and rip them away from what they're doing. That could be a traumatic experience for that nervous system. Or it could be something that your body mind, perceives as a trauma. So it's not that the intention was to hurt or that there was actually such a huge happening. It's anything that your nervous system, your body mind takes or perceives as a trauma. Okay, so going back to the shoulders. So the shoulders' natural consciousness is responsibility, to shoulder the responsibility of your life. Now, when emotions get stuck or become mainly more over when emotions are pathological. So healthy emotions move through the body, their energy and motion, they're actually healing and very supportive. But when they're attached to a thought, so emotion plus thought, or emotion plus this huge memory that still has an active charge, which is an active memory within the body talk system, that's what we call it, gets stored within the shoulders. What ends up happening is that that natural responsibility actually is perceived as a burden. So responsibility then means burden. Responsibility then means I have to, I should have. It goes into blame, victim consciousness, and it's mixed up with martyr, and it's very abusive and manipulative towards yourself and those in your life. So you're like, okay, well, how do I shift? How do I shift that? For example, if you think about responsibility and your first gut reaction is, well, responsibility means I have to. Responsibility means I have no choice. Or responsibility means all those tasks that I need to do that I have no choice but to do, then that's a little signaling that there's a dysfunction or um, a misunderstanding of what responsibility really means. So, a way to start to shift this is to start to bring awareness to it, to start to notice it, to start noticing how your body reacts when faced with the word responsibility, or when you think about your responsibilities, for example, and to just bring awareness to your body and to the emotions and to notice your thoughts. Now, another really supportive thing to do is if you get stuck and you're unable to move through it, is to reach out to your practitioner, get a body talk session, maybe even a massage, get a Reiki session, reach out um, to a practitioner in your neighborhood or even to me, and we can look at your connotations for responsibility. I'm hosting a soul responsibility class coming in August, which is really supportive, where we take a microscope. We take not a microscope. Well, yeah, we focus and we take a magnifying glass and we take a look at your connotations of responsibility. And what that means is that those things, those unconscious things, or maybe you're a little conscious, or maybe you have a sense of, oh, well, I feel this big burden on my shoulders in my life. We take a look at those connotations and we start to unravel them through your nervous system. We start to unravel them through your myelin sheath, through the skin, through all your systems, and that creates space and a shift in perspective. So, if any of this resonates with you or you need some help, then please reach out. Great way to start this process again for yourself to start seeing that burden is my responsibility. Does responsibility really mean a burden? Do you feel burdened in your life? You can take a look at that by no first bring awareness to how you feel. Bring awareness to your body, feel your emotions, and notice if there's an abundance of thoughts stringing you about one way or another. And simply ground and notice. And if you're still stuck, then you can reach out and I'm happy to help. Have a great day.